What's up, guys, and welcome back to Chasing the Dream Episode 4, the quest to build my Sega Dreamcast collection. So today we're going to be heading to Game Dudes in Los Angeles, California. So, you know what? Let's hit the road, and I'll see you guys when we get there. So when driving to Los Angeles, you have to get stuck in traffic. It's pretty much something you have to do. But anyways, guys, now that it cleared up a little bit, if you look on the left-hand side, you'll see the Miller Brewery. Now that's where my beer comes from. But anyways, guys, we're gonna do a quick little detour here in Glendale before we go to Game Dudes, because my wife wants to check out the Glendale Galleria. So maybe she'll buy some stuff. Maybe she'll buy me something. I don't know. But you know what? It's a beautiful day. Might as well just spend some time out here and shop around. Alright guys, we finally made it to Game Dudes. Used video games, DVD movies, buy and sell. Now this place is awesome. This is my third time coming here, and I absolutely love this place. And one of the things I love the most about this place is the size of it. This place is huge. A lot of game stores you go to, you don't really have a lot of room to move around. Well, this place is massive. Check this out. Now guys, I went ahead and got permission, and they said yes, you can film in here. Just don't film anybody else. So let's go ahead and start making this video. Now one of the first things you're really going to notice is all the original promotional video game standees. Now these things are awesome, man. I mean, they are everywhere. They have that full-size Goro. They got all kinds of original stuff here. But the only thing with a lot of it is that a lot of it's sun-faded. So I don't know where they got them from. I mean, somebody literally had them out in the sun, but they still look cool. A lot of handhelds. They got some Game Boy Advance games in this case. I like how they're all spread out too. They're not just like piled together, so that's always a plus. Check out the Master System games. Afterburner, Alex Kidd, Altered Beast, Black Belt. Some pretty good titles in here. Ghostbusters. Rambo and Rambo 3. You know what's funny is back in the day, my cousin let me borrow his Rambo 3 for the Sega Master System, but I had a Sega Genesis, so you can imagine how upset I was when I got home and I couldn't play it. Now here's a look at the whole store from where I'm standing. Now as you can see, this place is massive, and it's just covered wall to wall with video games and promos. Like, this place really is a trip. A pretty good selection of OG Xbox games right here. Now in this case is where they have the OG Xbox games that are still sealed. Now you got Blinksy for 59 bucks. I mean, you never know if these games are still going to go up in value. So, hey, if you want some sealed games, here you go. I had no idea Soldiers of Fortune was worth that much. Same with Sonic Heroes. Star Wars Republic Command for $100. Dude, this place is insane. They got so much stuff here. Video games, Super Nintendo games, PlayStation, Xbox. Just nuts. You could be in here all day. Check out that Killer Instinct Full Gore standee. That thing is awesome, man. I would love to find that and add that to my collection, along with that Donkey Kong Country too. Now this is an area I always love to see, and that's the Super Nintendo games. They got them loose and they got them complete in box. Check these out. Again guys, apologies for the quality of the video. I have to stand back kind of far, like I'm probably about 8 or 9 feet away from the actual wall where they are displaying these games. So, you know, bear with me. I'm trying my best to capture what I can on camera. Some of it might be blurry, you know, even if I move too fast. Again guys, sorry, but thanks for hanging with me. Pretty good selection of Nintendo 64 loose cards here as well. You know me, I love the N64, so always collecting for that. Couple complete in-box N64 games as well. Check out that win back, dude. I would love to add that to my collection. And here's some Skylander figures. I don't know if you guys are into Skylanders. It's not really my thing, but I know a lot of people do like it. Now this area was just all Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Wii games. Pretty much anything you're looking for was probably in this area for any of those consoles. And I absolutely love that they have this shrine for Kobe Bryant. Now Kobe Bryant is a huge part of the culture out here, so that's amazing. Rest in peace. So here's another pan through of what the store looks like from this angle, and as you can see, it is massive. Like, you could literally be in here for a long time looking for games. The place is incredible. So we're gonna head this way now, and this is where they mostly have their PS5 and PS4 games. As you can see, they got a huge selection of video games for the PS5 and PS4. So check out this case. Now, this says Vita, but it's got a bunch of mixed games in here, PlayStation games. Now these are all sealed. You got Apocalypse for $80 with Bruce Willis. A Judge's Dread for the PS1 sealed. This is a game that I've always wanted to get, and I still have yet to get it. But check out these games, man. Check out these prices. That's Silent Hill for $3.99. Now this is what I came for, the Sega Dreamcast wall. There's some really good titles here. Toy Commander, Vigilante 8, Shenmue, The Grinch. Check this out, Choo Choo Rocket. But let's keep cruising so we can go through the rest of the store and then we'll come back to the Sega Dreamcast. So right here on this wall, they got a lot of PS1 games. And actually both these racks, they're PS1 games. But I don't know if you noticed, they're mostly sports games. So I don't know if maybe they're just not stocking up on PS1. Maybe they just haven't had a lot of PS1 come in yet. But last time I came, they had quite a bit. Right here, they got a lot of the PS2 games. So check these out. Really good selection of PS2 here. And then we got some Sega CD, Tomcat Alley, Star Wars Rebel Assault, you got Jurassic Park, Dracula, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and complete in-box NES. Dude, Gilligan's Island, look at that. Dr. Mario, some really good titles here. Blaster Master, MC Kids, that's one that I want to get complete in-box. I just picked up the loose cart recently. Man, these are some of the heavies right here. $179 for Punisher. Look at Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And we got some NES loose carts right here in this display case. So we'll just scan through these real quick. Hopefully you guys can see them. Now there is a glare. There's a lot of light coming through from on top. So bear with me, guys. I'm doing my best to record at an angle so you guys can see all the games. If you don't like it though, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Always love feedback. Now the artwork on Ninja Gaiden 2 has to be one of my favorite for the NES. Now in this case they have the Sega Saturn games, and I was hoping to pick up my very first Sega Saturn game here today, but I don't know, it's not looking like I'm going to pick anything up. Looks like somebody already came in here and cleared out all their good games. The best one that I saw in there was the Area 51 game. Now that's one of my favorites from the arcades back in the day. And I do have it on PlayStation, but the PlayStation, for some reason, it has sound issues. But, oh well. Anyways, check out these Sega Genesis games right here. Some heavies right here for sure. $159 for Beyond Oasis. Complete in box. Double Dragon, $59. Some sports games. Spot Goes to Hollywood. Soldiers of Fortune is a great game. $100 for Pocahontas. Now, one of the cool things about Game Dudes is that they give you this price chart. Now, when you look at this price chart, it tells you what they sell the game for, what they'll buy the game for from you, and what your trade-in value is. So, you know, definitely a plus. That way you don't have to keep asking people how much things cost. Alright, so we got our games and we are ready to check out. So we're picking up Mega Man X Collection for the PlayStation 2 sealed, South Park Chef's Love Shack for the Sega Dreamcast also sealed, and Coaster Works for the Sega Dreamcast. Alright, we're all done here. Let's head home. Alright guys, we are back from Game Dudes, and that place is awesome. If you are ever in the Los Angeles area, definitely check out Game Dude Rocks. That place is just full of stuff, a lot of complete unboxed NES and Super Nintendo games, so I definitely can't wait to go back. But guys, let's go ahead and get into these pickups. Alright guys, so for our first pickup, which is something kind of weird because I don't really pick up a lot of sealed games, but I went ahead and grabbed Mega Man X Collection.
We bought my son Brian several Mega Man games over the years. It seemed innocent enough. I mean, Mega Man's a good guy, right? But seriously, it got a little out of hand. It was Mega Man this, Mega Man that, Mega. Yeah! But we've come to an understanding. It's homework, yard work, visiting grandma, then Mega Man.
Power up! There's a Mega Man for everybody. Mega Man, all the action you need. Each sold separately, rated E for everyone.
Oh, sorry, Grandma. Ah, it's cheating!
For the PlayStation 2. Now this is completely sealed, and it's in really good condition, so you know what, it's going to stay sealed, and we're going to add this to the PlayStation 2 collection. So yeah, really hard to pick something up, it's just all Dreamcast, you know, without picking up something else. But for the first Dreamcast game that we grabbed, we went ahead and picked up Coaster Works. Build the Ride of Your Life. Now, this game is pretty interesting. Now, it's basically, you're just designing all these levels and stuff, and, you know, well, here, check it out. So as you can see, it's an interesting game for sure, and it's kind of nice.
Nice. Not thrilling, but nice.
But yeah, so everything is in here, everything's good, and the reason why I wanted this case was because of this label right here. This box is empty, C-Store Associate for product. So I love stickers like that, so I had to grab this one. Really happy with this pickup. Picked this up for $7. Second one is South Park Chef's Love Shack. Now I've been wanting to get this game for the Dreamcast for a while. Was really excited to pick it up, but then I saw that it was sealed. This game is completely sealed. It's never been opened, and I went ahead and grabbed this for $20. Now the game used would have been $14, and unfortunately this one wasn't used, so I can't play it. But for 20 bucks, I wasn't gonna pass up a sealed South Park game for the Dreamcast, so I went ahead and snagged this one. Let's check it out.
Somewhere, someone tries to party alone.
Would you like some more tea, Polly Prissy Pants? Just coronation tea.
Don't let this happen to you. Join the party at South Park Chef's Love Shack, the video game where you and your friends get down for some major four-player fun with the Love Gourmet himself.
Ooh, chef!
So get on over to the shack. It's one big multiplayer love-in. Comedy Central's South Park Chef's Love Shack, the video game.
Ooh, naughty.
From Acclaim.
Anyways guys, I know this one wasn't as popular back in the day, but it is fun to play. It's a funny game, and I'm really glad to add this to the collection. Alright guys, so Chasing the Dream episode 4, we got Coaster Works and South Park Chef's Love Shack. Guys, let's go ahead and add this to the Sega Dreamcast collection. Welcome home. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other socials. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. And guys, I will see you on the next one. Later.
Get those wonderful toys.
Isn't this a school day?